Hey guys, just kind of a little preview here of what's to come. We're working on the 1480 combine today, and you'll get the full story in a future video because it's April 29th and May is when I really wanted to get started on this combine. So sometime in May, maybe early June, you'll see the work on the 1480. That's the theory anyhow. But for now, this tire went flat a few months ago and it's off the bead. I'm probably gonna have to go into the truck repair and borrow their bead blaster for a few seconds. It's full of water too, so I gotta get that out of there. But it's supposed to rain some more, and I thought, you know, I want to take this off before it gets filled with water. But again, to give you a sneak preview, sneak peek, whatever you want to call it, of what's to come, we left this combine full of grain, which was stupid. We'll never do that again. I mean, as long as I have something to say about it. That over there is, it doesn't smell good, and that's from the, well, that's grain water. It's not good. It's not the good type of grain water that comes in a bottle. Anyway, I was trying to jack this thing up. It took for freaking ever. I finally got it up enough that I could slide this I-beam underneath because I needed the flotation. I sunk in, that's probably a foot. And I had, where did it go? I had this block in there, and I had a bunch of these little boards on top. These are old bridge timbers, most of them that I cut up, which is what we have there. But I want to dig this out. I'm going to fill it back in and tamp it so it's solid, and probably put some better blocks over here, because if it's supposed to keep raining, I don't want this to sink more. I want to be able to get my jack back underneath here. But yeah, it's been taking forever to get this thing jacked up to a point where I could get this I-beam underneath and then get a board in so that the jack would sit on top and lift it up enough to get the tire off. So the other thing I noticed, and interestingly on these, oh, he must have put some anti-seize on them. So the guy that had this combine before us was a mechanic, which is, oh, we have a raking in there, don't we? I heard somebody moving around. I tell you what, he comes out here. We're not going to show that on camera. I'll have to cut that out. But the point is, the guy that had this before us was a mechanic, so he didn't put the lug nuts on very tight. I mean, it was tight enough it wasn't going to hurt anything. It was the right tightness level. It's just the Ryobi impact there pulled him off, which is good, because I didn't really want to go get the air-powered variety gun to get all that off. But the other thing I noticed, because, you know, you can't help it. That doesn't sound good. And then I look back here, and I don't think that seal is any good anymore. I don't think. I could be wrong. That bearing doesn't sound too good. There's no play in it, so I'll just pack it with grease, and I may want to do that with the other one. I know there's a coon up in there, and it's going to come out and scare the bejesus out of me. But for now, no, that's kind of a sneak preview of what's going on. Fun times, just trying to get this done before the rain. Of course, can't decide if it's going to cloud up or be sunny. That's Kansas for you. But yeah, I got to fill that in and pack it. I've got to get some better blocking in here. It's soft. At first, I thought a gopher had dug down, and that's why I was sinking in so damn hard. I know the combine's heavy because it's full of grain, wet grain. You'll get the story on that in the full video, I promise. But yes, I know it was stupid. We won't do that again. But it's heavy, and I knew that, and I knew the ground was wet, but I didn't think it would sink in that hard. But it turns out there was no gopher digging around there. The ground's just that soft. We've gotten probably 5 inches of rain over the past week or so, and I thought it was solid enough to go ahead and do this, and it is just barely. But we'll get it fixed so that it doesn't sink more as time goes on. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. Oh man, that's heavier than it looks. I'm hoping that it'll go ahead and pop back out in this shape. That'll make my life easier. I'm gonna have to use a bead blaster, I know that, but I don't know, I might try it otherwise. We're brainstorming at this point. I'll get out of here, but that's just kind of a preview of what's to come and all the fun we're having. So now I'm going to get jump scared by a raccoon and finish this up. And we'll see you guys in the next one.